So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh.
What? Listen, kick this woman to the curb. Look, this is unacceptable. Now, let me go ahead and introduce you guys to Terrible Advice. So, welcome to another episode of Terrible Advice, where we see women sabotage other women. Today, you guys see what's going on. We have a woman here who's going to tell us 4 things she does not do for her husband. Now, you know what? Let's get into this. Wait, before we do that, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so here we go.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out.
What did this man do? Because this sounds insane. Like, the rent and the utilities let you know that this man is a provider. So again, what did he do? Let's see if she brings that up. She probably won't, but let's see.
His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that.
Wait a minute. Wait, I tried to let this ride, but this woman said she's not gonna do his laundry. All you have to do is pour the soap in, close it, push the buttons, and it's going to wash. Now, is there something going on with this man's laundry to where it has to be separated? Is he out working hard doing construction or something? Like, I'm just wondering, but let's let her finish.
That he needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult, because then they get used to that shit, so no.
Oh my God. They get used to it? Like she's used to him paying the rent? Like she's used to being able to sit up and enjoy the utilities? Come on, man. What the heck is going on? Now, as I thought about it, as I continued to listen to her, as I was triggered, like the majority of people, because she got roasted in the comments, but I start to think about something, because I've been married and I'm now a divorced man. But while I was thinking about it, I said, you know what? This actually may be peaceful, right? Because what you guys may not know about relationships, especially marriage, is they're going to go through this. At some point in time, something like this will happen. Now, will she have this nasty attitude where she just really just, ugh? Yes. I've experienced this in a marriage, and I'm sure the majority of men who have been married or are married are experiencing this or have experienced this. Now, my question is, what did he do? Did he cheat? Did he cheat with her mom and get her pregnant? Did he cheat with her sister and get her pregnant? Like, what actually happened? Did he forget her birthday or anniversary? Because everything she's saying is extremely petty. Now, back in my younger day, I definitely matched petty for petty. Like, if you gonna be petty, oh, we are finna go through it. Yes, petty. Oh my gosh, call me Petty Betty, because it's finna get petty. Now that I'm older, I've calmed down, and I can tell you guys, for me, this is unacceptable. I will leave this woman. And I'm wondering, fellas, are you guys accepting treatment like this? It's a new day, right? Like, women do not have the same power that they used to have, right? Like, a woman may have been able to pull this off back in the day, before social media, before BBLs, before all the women start acting like the women that swing around on the poles and get money thrown at them, right? Before women was camming up and taking all their clothes off. The days before that, a woman had this kind of power. But in today's day, where you can just, man, listen, I could not accept this. Now, here's the reason why I'm calling this terrible advice. That's because women are listening to this, and women are actually doing this. Now, they may not do it for a long stretch of time, but then again, they might.
I think just being a good man is enough.
This sounds like a woman who either never liked the man that she was married to, or this guy did something, and I'm just saying this is only going to make your marriage worse. So I would say, if you're gonna be petty, find something else to be petty about, or be prepared to be divorced or get cheated on. But a few other reasons why this is terrible advice is because this will cause a man to cheat. This will cause a man to want to start a new family. He is clearly the provider. So just pay attention to the 4 things that this woman said. She's not going to cook for him anymore. So he has to figure out food. She's not going to wash his clothes. She's not going to replace things that she sees that he needs. And she's not going to help with the bills. This woman is living the good life, right? Because this is what women seem like they want from men. But men are actually getting tired of this. So ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to stand up and be a lot more loud when it comes to a woman who sounds like this, or a woman that's doing this. Because if that man comes back on the market, do y'all understand how hard it is going to be? Do you understand how hard it will be for you if you date this man? Now listen, this man clearly is a provider. The one thing we hear all women say is that they want a provider. This guy, whoever he is, no matter what he did, this guy is clearly a provider. Now, I'm not standing up for him. When we think about the flip side, when we think about his perspective, this could possibly mean peace and tranquility, time to think. Because if she ain't doing nothing for him, his attitude eventually is gonna be that in reverse to her. Yeah, he's gonna start taking some of the things that he was doing for her off the table, assuming that there was things that he was doing for her outside of providing a life for her and her children. So, fellas, how do you get over this? I don't know if this was I don't know if this is real, or if this was something that she did in hopes of going viral, but she definitely went viral for this. But this is not a good reason to go viral talking about what you're not going to do. She doesn't understand that men and women are having the roughest time dating, the roughest time getting married. So when men see stuff like this, ladies, this makes it harder for you to get married, because she is a reflection of other women. And think about it. This isn't like the beautiful woman that we're all like gawking over and like, oh my gosh, look at her. She's not that. This is the average looking woman that we're kind of looking at and saying, well, damn, if she ain't gonna do it and she ain't gonna do it, what is the point? Fellas, this is the perfect reason why you need to get your life together. This is the perfect reason why you need to get in shape. You need to get your mind right, and you need to make sure your money is right, because this is unacceptable, fellas. I mean, unacceptable. This will drive any man to cheat on a woman, whether he was faithful or not, whether he made a small mistake or whether he made a big mistake. These actions will cause a man to compound on whatever he did. If she shows me signs like this, ooh, It's gonna make it hard for me to even think about being married. Now, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share this video with anybody that you think this would help. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.